Ayo, back at it again with another video. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. This video is NBA expansion. So, a couple of different destinations for the NBA to be successful in the future in terms of expansion possibilities. Obviously, the NBA is very successful. You got 30 teams all over the country. You got a team in Toronto, 29 here in the States, 1 in Canada, 30 teams overall. Possibilities, first and foremost, bring back the Supersonics. That I inject it in my veins. I need this. I need Supersonics to come back. I need them to become a reality again because I just need it. All right, so that's the first one. Seattle. Seattle is a big market. Seattle is, the Supersonics were very successful. They were there from 1967 to 2008 when they decided to hop ship and go to Seattle. Oklahoma City. All right. So, that's the first one. So that depends on how much expansion you want to do. Do you want to jump to 32 teams? Do you want to jump to maybe 33, 34, or 35, 36? There's a lot of possibilities that I think could be very realistic for the NBA. First and foremost, Seattle. Second one, Vegas. Vegas has been super successful in bringing teams to their city. The Raiders moved. The Oakland A's are moving. Basically, the Oakland teams are moving to Vegas. You have the Vegas Golden Knights, which just won the Stanley Cup. So Vegas is a very loyal fan base. I think Vegas would be very beneficial for a expansion franchise. I think that'd be cool. You got I think it's the T-Mobile Arena. The facility is already there. You don't need to build a facility. I think Vegas is a good option. All right, moving around. A couple other options. Maybe St. Louis might be a good option. I don't know if they have an arena. I don't think they do. But St. Louis would be good. I know Louisville does have an arena. I think it's KFC Yum Center, if I remember correctly. I think Louisville, or maybe even Cincy, would be a good option of expansion. What else? What other options could be really good? You already got a bunch of the major population centers represented. I think there's room for growth in Ohio, maybe Columbus or Cleveland, Louisville definitely. I think looking into this Eastern Seaboard, maybe a team in Virginia, maybe a team in Richmond or Virginia Beach, or maybe another one in North Carolina or in Georgia, or you got Memphis. I think a team in Nashville would be really cool. You already got, I think it's Bridgestone Arena. Nashville's good sports city. I think Nashville would be a good option. Maybe another option here in North Carolina, maybe here in Virginia. Maybe look into Baltimore. Or, yeah, I think there's plenty of options for the NBA to expand. I think the front runners are Seattle, Vegas, and Louisville, and maybe Nashville. I think those are the four that you can definitely look into and be very, very viable. The facilities are already there in Louisville, Nashville, Vegas, and I think it's Climate Pledge Arena where the Seattle Storm or the WNBA play. So facilities are there. You wouldn't have to build new facilities. I think the options that if I were the NBA to choose, I would choose Seattle and Vegas as my two next expansion franchises. I think the fan bases in both those are great. I love the possibility of Louisville, but I think there's just too many teams in this area. I think the market would get a little bit saturated. Same thing kind of here with Nashville. You're kind of wedged in between four teams. Um, I think if you bring back the Supersonics and form a Vegas team, I think they have room to grow, especially and space to operate instead of kind of being crowded. And there's a lot of teams over here. You know, I think Vegas and Seattle are the obvious two choices to get up to 32. And then if you want to get to 33, 34, and beyond, then look a little bit more into um, maybe another in Canada, maybe Vancouver or Winnipeg or Montreal. But I think the two ones that would be very beneficial and really cool would be Vegas and Seattle. Again, I need this. I need this. So, with that being said, that is my thoughts on NBA expansion. And that is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.